Hello, I'm here with a new product review, and this time I want to review with you the Warhammer Age of Sigmar, the Realmgate Wars question for Ghal Maraz. So this is, this book has been launched by Games Workshop, I think about 1 month ago. It's quite a thick book. It's more than 240 pages more or less, and here we have the book. So what's inside? Some introduction. This is all the content we have inside. Inside we have a lot of fluff and a lot of scenarios. So always everything is mixed. It gives with the flow of the battle between the Stormcast Eternals and all the different. So against chaos, basically. So everybody against chaos. So we have the different. We have fluff, we have here some of the past, we have Sigmar itself fighting the demons. Okay, I didn't read this right now, I just take it, I took it today from the shop, so I will go fast. I just want to show with you what you can find inside. And then, we go to a call to war. Here we have fluff. Okay, you will see there is a lot of fluff in that, and then we start with the questing begins. So this is when the Stormcast Eternals started the questing for Ghal Maraz, the Hammer of Sigmar. I love this type of map. I don't know why, but I like a lot this type of fantasy worlds. So here we have very nice pieces of art too. Here at the bottom. Sorry, I'm jumping some pages, but. Well, you can imagine there is, you see more the plan attacks. I love these pictures and the way they present it. So, and then we have the first scenario. So scenario 1 we have here. I didn't went into the rules yet, and we have also, as we had in the previous book from Age of Sigmar, we have the rules for special rules for the type of depending on the realm that you are fighting. So here we have a lot of special rules. We say that it's only 4 pages and rules, but once you start including the rules for the scenario plus the rules of the unit plus the rules of the terrain, I don't think it's 4 pages. There is much depth there than, so you can make as depth as you want the game. So again, I will go fast. I will not go page by page. You take another. Here we have the second scenario. Just to show you, this is the second one. Let's continue with the. We have a lot of pictures mixing in between. This is also another thing that they do know. In the middle of the they put you some indication on how to paint. And the main armies appearing on this scenario. So here we have the rule and some explanation of how to paint the Vindicators, the celestial Vindicators. So what I think it's quite interesting to see. Then we go to the next chapter. Remember, we have 2 scenarios up to now. Let me see if I can go faster if I go in that way. So we have I think that we cannot question. I think these pieces of art are very evocative. All of them. Look, this Nurgle guy. I think it's amazing. This illustration. So we go. Here we have more battle. The scavengers start to appear here, and the Nurgle. So we have the Stormcast Eternals, and the third scenario of the battle. So we have again all the terrain and rules, and I think it's curious, no? And this is quite a simple scenario. This is one of the simplest scenarios I've seen up to now. Okay, then we keep going. Look, this scaling here, it's amazing. I love this piece of art. I think I enjoy just watching these illustrations. So we keep going, and we have more more fluff and more things about the story. The battle keeps flowing, and we go to the fourth. No, I think this. I don't know. I get lost. I don't know if this is the fourth or the fifth scenario. I think this is the fourth scenario. Again, here, more pictures of the armies painted. We see Norgal and Skaven mix. Here, some another tutorial on how to paint these guys. I think this is quite nice. Are simple, and I think it's a good way to indicate people how to paint this. Now we have Thench in action. Okay, we have Thench in action. Look this, how many towers we have here. Okay, and then we have another scenario. This should be the fifth scenario. Again, here we start seeing the fortress. It's not needed for the scenario, but I think if you have it, it's nice to have it. More pictures, and the third, how to paint. So interesting to make these blue-green mixtures. I think this is very Thench. Again, we keep having scenarios. Fluff, I mean, more fluff. And we have here, I think this is now the 7 or the 8, I don't know, I get lost on numbers, but we have another scenario. This is very interesting. This is a thing that I was, we have here two battlefields. This represents the ground battlefield, and this is the sky battlefield. So if your unit is a flyer, and I think this is very interesting because you can adapt the rule to any other scenario. You can create your own table following the rules. So here is, this is the main battle, and then if you have the ability to fly, you can go to the skies, and then you are fighting on the skies. And yeah, and there are some special rules here to fight in the sky. So you have to be a miniature with the ability to fly, and then you can go here at the top on the skies and fight with other units in the sky. But I think it's quite interesting to see that they create rules to fight on the skies. And here we have more rules, more real rules, general rules to adapt your battlefield. They keep going with the fluff, so it's again the same. So a lot of fluff, a lot of explanation on how the battle is going, how the history, keep flowing the history, and then another scenario. Okay, this with a lot of forest inside. Then we have more pieces of art, and we have this is I think the fourth how to paint, or the I don't remember. This is the Halloween nights. I think there are three of these explanations. How to paint these guys. So now you can deviate from the gold. And then yeah, we have a little bit more fluff and the word with Thench. I think it was Thench who had the Ghal Maraz at the end. I have to read all this to be fair. Here we have another battle, and here you have again some of the new kits to do the fortress for chaos, but the setup can be without the fortress. So you don't need the fortresses, but I guess it's nice if you have them. More special rules, and then yeah, here is Sigmar. Happy. We go to the Warscrolls, and we have, I don't think we have anything new here, are the same Warscrolls we have on the website. They put the main players on these battles. We have of course all the Stormcast Eternals. We have Khorne. Here we have the new guy of Khorne. We have the Blood Reavers, the Blood Warriors, and we have the Wraith Mongers. Then we have the Clan Pestilence of the Skavens. the Plague Monks with all his rules, and the Furnace. Plague Furnace, and we have Vermin Lord the Corruptor. And then we have Nurgle, where we have the Blood King. So here we have the different characters, and then we have the Blight Kings and the Nurglings and the Chaos Spawn. And as usual at the end we have some Warscrolls battalion. I think some of them are the same that we have in the previous book. Pretty sure this is just the starter kit of Age of Sigmar. So here we have more terrain, and yeah, terrain for the corn. Battalions for the corn, and then we have the battalions for Skaven. We have one for the clan Pestilence, and this one is quite curious. This is a Vermin Lord, a Plague Furnace, and a Baleful Realm Gate. So you need a Realm Gate to do this battalion, and then you have your special rules. Yeah, it's curious to see that they start doing mixtures of units with terrain to make the battalions. Okay, so that's all what I want to share. And then, curiously, we have again the rules of the game at the end, the 4-page rules, the famous 4-page rules, and what is interesting, we have a list of the main characters and who they are. So this is what you find on the Ghal Maraz book, on the quest for Ghal Maraz. It's quite a nice book. I'm very, I want to read this as soon as possible. So this is what I want to share with you. So that's all. Please leave your comment below, let me know what do you think. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.